If you're thinking about moving to Midcoast Maine or buying a second home here, this video is for you. I'm not here to sell you on Maine. You've probably fallen in love with it already. What I am here to do is walk you through the things that people often don't understand until after they buy. Not because anybody hid them, it's just they didn't know what to ask. My name is Jess, and I work at Remax Jared & Cone in the center of Belfast. I operate through the Mid-Coast, and I work with a lot of out-of-state buyers, move-uppers, people that love historical homes, and I'm here to guide you through the real estate of Mid-Coast. Let's talk about some of the surprises that some people run into once they move here so that you can get ahead of the game and see if Maine actually fits your lifestyle. I want to talk about why people romanticize Maine. Most people come to Maine because they want a quieter, safer, more grounded life experience. They're looking for community, nature. They're looking for a place that feels more human. All of that does exist here. But Maine also asks for something from you in return. Maine asks for patience, flexibility, and a willingness to slow down. The buyers who are happiest here aren't the ones who expected Maine to be the most convenient. They're the ones that expect Maine to be intentional. Let's talk about the winters. It is the winter now. Most people misunderstand Maine in the winter. It's not the cold that trips people up, it's the logistics. Snow removal, heating systems, power outages, longer response times, it's all manageable, but it does require some planning. If you're coming from a place where infrastructure feels invisible, Maine will feel a bit different. Not worse, just more hands-on. The upside, winter here has a rhythm. People help each other, towns slow down, but don't close down. It is quieter in a way that a lot of my clients feel like they were missing. It causes them to slow down and become more creative. Old homes reality check. There are a huge number of fixer-uppers or old historical beautiful homes here in Midcoast Maine. Sometimes they're not just old, they're very old. It's part of the charm, it's part of the responsibility. You become a steward of Maine's history. Inspections matter here, foundations matter here, heating systems matter here. And no, historical older homes here in Maine are not like Massachusetts and Connecticut. The buyers who do the best here understand that you're becoming a steward of Maine's history. Let's talk about life and wait times. This is one of the most important things that are not spoken about before you head over to Maine and make a purchase. Healthcare access, specialized services, and skilled trades, they all exist here. But availability can look different than from what you're used to. Clients who plan ahead are the ones that feel the most calm. The ones that assume that everything works the same here often feel frustrated. This isn't a deal breaker, it's just something to be realistic about. Reach out to your local town, municipalities, your local realtors, your neighbors. Ask them how they do things around town, and people are sure to help and guide you. Let's talk about what makes people stay in Maine. Maine, to me, feels like the 1990s in the best way possible. It is a little more connected. People communicate to each other. They wave as they walk down the street or as they drive downtown. Kids have independence here. Neighbors know your name. It is safe. It is community driven. It is outdoors first. And there is often a quiet intelligence here. People are more driven, creative, capable, and self-reliant. People are deeply connected to this place. For the right person, it's not just a move, it feels like a reset. Maine isn't for everyone. I love this state. I'm deeply passionate about spreading the word and bringing like-minded people together. If you're considering a move, a second home, or even just a vacation, let's have a discussion. Let's have a realistic conversation about it, what it looks like day to day. Even if you're just coming down for a week, good decisions come from better information. I'm your Maine realtor, Jess, and I'm always here to walk you through it.